everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to send WhatsApp messages on Thrivecart purchase using Pabbly Chatflow. So I'm an owner of an edutech company, and using Thrivecart, I manage the sales of all the online products, the online courses that I'm selling in my business. Here what I want is that as soon as many of the students, a new product is going to be purchased using Thrivecart, they're going to purchase any of the online courses that I'm selling. Towards them, I want to send a WhatsApp message of confirming the order that they have placed. Now, sending these WhatsApp messages manually can be very time consuming. So what I've done is I've simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And I'm going to send WhatsApp messages using Pabbly Chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is a new product launched by Pabbly that helps us to create an efficient communication between us and our customers via WhatsApp messages. And in this automation, I'm going to build a connection between Thrivecart and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of it. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation process step by step, for that, let me take you to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to send WhatsApp messages to Thrivecart purchase using Pabbly Chatflow. So as an owner of an edutech company, I use Thrivecart to manage my course sales and payment processes seamlessly. And I use WhatsApp as my go-to platform direct communication with my students because it ensures quick and reliable message delivery. To make the process even more efficient, I've automated it using Pabbly Connect. Now, every time a new student completes a purchase through Thrivecart, they automatically and instantly receive a confirmation message on WhatsApp using Pabbly Chatflow. This not only reassures them about their successful enrollment, but also creates a positive first impression of my services. And I'm going to create an automation between Thrivecart and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the all Pabbly apps in front of you, in which you can see all the products that Pabbly provides, okay? In order to have the access of Pabbly Connect, click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. If you want to have the access of Pabbly Chatflow, in the same dashboard, you're going to find the access of Pabbly Chatflow. You can see right over here. For that, click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Chatflow. I want to have the access of Pabbly Connect. For that, I'm going to click on this button right here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Send WhatsApp Messages on Thrivecart Purchase using Pabbly Chatflow. This is the name that I want to give to my workflow right here. After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I have created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. Further, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select Pabbly Chatflow Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Send WhatsApp Messages on Thrivecart Purchase using Pabbly Chatflow, and you can see there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Thrivecart. As using Thrivecart, I'm collecting the payments from my students who are interested in the courses that I'm selling in my business. I want that as soon as a new purchase is going to be done by the student using the product that I'm selling using Thrivecart, automatically over here in the trigger, Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. And that is why for my trigger event, I'm going to select as product purchase. In this workflow, I want that whenever this specific product in the name of PHP for programming is going to be purchased by any of the student, then only Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. And that is why for my trigger event, I've selected as product purchase. If you want that all the products that you have created in your Thrivecart account, whenever any of the product is going to be purchased and you wanted to capture the response of all the products, for that the trigger event product purchase all products is also provided. So you have to select this event over here in that use case. Okay, I'm going to select as product purchase as I want to capture the response of this product being purchased by the students. Okay, after selecting the trigger application and the event, I'm going to click on this connect button to connect Thrivecart to Pabbly Connect. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. After that, it is asking for the token. Using this token, we are going to build the connection between Thrivecart and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. In order to have the token, a hyperlink of API and webhook is given over here. Click on this hyperlink right here. As you're going to do that, you're going to land towards API and webhook page of your Thrivecart account. Over here in the account, you can see an option API key is given on the screen. Click on this view settings button right here. As you're going to do that, over here you can see it says create API key. We're going to create a new one. I'm going to click on it. It is asking for the API key name. For that, I'm going to write over here as new order created. This is the API key that I want to create. I'm going to click on this create API key button to create the key. You can see the key is created. I'm going to copy it from here and paste it over here in my workflow that I'm creating. And then I'm going to click on the save button. As I've done that, you can see Thrivecart has now been successfully connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting over here, as this event is for the particular product to be purchased, it is asking for us to select the product. Over here in the drop down, you can see all the products that you have created in your Thrivecart account. I want to capture the response of this product, that is PHP for programming, as whenever the purchase of this product is going to be done by the students using Thrivecart, automatically over here Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. That is why for the product, I'm going to select as PHP for programming. Okay. After selecting the product, it is asking for the product status. I'm running my Thrivecart account over here in the test mode. That is why over here for the product status, I'm going to select as test mode. But if you have an account which is in a live mode, then for the product status, you have to select over here as live mode. Whenever the live payment is going to be done by the students, then Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. It's just a dummy workflow that I'm creating. That is why I'm going to select as test mode right here. Okay. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I'm going to do that over here, it is saying waiting for response. So now to check whether Thrivecart is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the test purchase of this product that I've created using Thrivecart. And after doing the test purchase, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the test purchase being done or not. Okay. So now let us do the test purchase. For that, I'm going to go back to my Thrivecart account. So this is my Thrivecart account. You can see right over here. And now we're going to do the test purchase of this product. For that, I'm going to click on the save and get URL button right here. As I'm going to do that, you will find the link of the product right here. Click on this view checkout button right here. As I'm going to do that, you can see the page is going to appear in front of you. And this page is in the test mode. You can see right away, it says that the product is in test mode. Okay. So now using this page, we are going to do the dummy payment. It is asking for the contact information, that is the customer's details. Firstly, it is asking for the first name. So for the first name over here, I'm going to write it as Smart. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as customer. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as smart5@pabblytudes.com. And for the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. After filling in all the required details, it is asking for the billing address. For the billing address over here, I'm going to write it as 123 New City. For the city over here, I'm going to write it as Bhopal. For the zip code over here, I'm going to write in a dummy zip code right here. Country as I'm going to select as India. And for the state over here, I'm going to write it as Madhya Pradesh. Okay. After filling in all the required details, click on this continue button right here. After that, it is asking for the card information. I'm going to fill in the dummy card details and then I'm going to click on this complete order button right here. As I've done that, it says it's successful as it shows the green tick mark, which means the payment has now been done successfully. As the test payment is done, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see right over here, Pabbly Connect has captured the response of the test payment being done over here in our trigger. For the response, if you're going to tally it, if I'm going to scroll down, the course comes as PHP for programming. As I want to capture the response of this course, it is right here. Currency as USD, you can see right over here. If I'm going to further scroll down, we have received the order ID, the order date and time, you can see right here. Event comes as order payment. Mode comes as test, this is a test mode, you can see right here. The customer name comes as Smart Customer, you can see right over here. Email comes as smart5@pabblytudes.com with a dummy mobile number and all the other details. As the response of the payment being done using Thrivecart by the student has been captured, this means that Thrivecart has now been successfully connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. Now towards the customer, I've done the purchase of the product using Thrivecart. I want to send them a confirmation message of the order that they have placed. And for sending this message, I'm going to use Pabbly Chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is a new product from Pabbly that makes communicating with our customers via WhatsApp easier and more efficient than ever. Think of it as a personal assistant for messaging, helping us to stay connected with our customers without constantly being online. And using Pabbly Chatflow, I am going to send the WhatsApp messages towards my customers who are going to do the purchase of the product that I'm selling. Okay. In order to use Pabbly Chatflow, you have to configure your Pabbly Chatflow account to your WhatsApp Cloud API account. So in order to configure both of the account, and if you want to learn how to create your own setup using WhatsApp Cloud API, you can check out this video that has been attached on the dashboard of our Pabbly Chatflow account. And as you get to see the tutorial, you can learn how you can set up your own Pabbly Chatflow account. Okay. So as you're going to watch the tutorial, you're going to complete the setup, and you can see right over here, I've already completed my setup of Pabbly Chatflow account. Okay. As now the setup is successfully done, what I'm going to do is we are going to send WhatsApp messages using Pabbly Chatflow. In order to send WhatsApp messages to our customers using Pabbly Chatflow, for that we have to create a message template in our Pabbly Chatflow account. For creating the message template, I'm going to show you how you can create your own message template step by step. For that, from the left side of the panel, go to the template sections and select templates list right over here. As I'm going to do that, we're going to land towards the templates page you can see right here. And now we're going to create a new template in our Pabbly Chatflow account. For that, click on this add new template button right here. As you're going to do that, you're going to land towards the new template page. And after coming to this page, firstly, it is going to ask you for us to select the template category. For the category, there are three options: marketing, utility, and authentication. I want the category to be marketing right here, so I'm going to select it. If you want, you can select utility or authentication according to your requirement. After that, it is asking for the template name. So for the test over here, I'm going to give the template name over here as test template. Okay. You have to write the template name in lowercase alphabets, and for the space, you have to use underscore. That is I've written as test underscore template. Okay. Then it is asking for the language. In which language are you creating the template? I want to create the template in English language. So for the language over here, I'm going to select it as English. Okay. After that, it is asking for the template type. We have four template types: text, image, video, and document. You can select the template type over here according to your requirement. I'm going to select as text. As we're going to select as text, it is asking for the template header. You can give your own template header like test. I've given it right over here just for the example. After that, it is asking for the template format. This is the main body of the template that you are creating in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Follow the steps given below in the head desk in order to have the same format of the template. Over here, if I'm going to write a dummy template, let's suppose I'm going to write as hello. This is the message. And I want to create a dynamic field in this template that is going to be a variable. Variable is a dynamic field in place of which you can enter the values according to your requirement. I'm going to enter a variable. How we can add a variable? For that, open two curly brackets. As this is a variable 1, I'm going to enter it as 1 right here and close the two curly brackets right here. You can see a variable is created, and to confirm whether the variable is created or not, as soon as you're going to add the variable, the field 1 with the sample value is going to appear in front of you. This means the variable has now been added. Okay. If you want to add, let's suppose, a second variable, you can open the curly brackets. This is a variable 2, so enter it as 2 and close it. You can see another field is added. I just want one variable, so I'm going to enter variable 1. As you're going to enter the variable 1, it is going to ask for the sample value of the variable. So this is the customer's name. So I'm going to enter a test name over here. Okay. This is the sample value test name. Okay. So in this format, you can enter the whole body right over here. You can write whatever you want, like greetings of the day. In your own terms, you can write the whole body right here. For the footer over here, let's suppose I'm going to write the footer over here as new. This is a dummy footer right here. And then it comes as interactive actions. I want it as none. So I'm going to select as none. You can select quick replies or all right over here according to your requirement. Okay. After filling in all the required details over here on the right side of your panel, you can see this is the preview of the template that you've created. The header that was test. The message that is hello. Test name is the variable you can see right here. And the footer that is new. Okay. And as you go to click on the submit button, your own template is going to be created. I have already created a template in my Pabbly Chatflow account that I'm going to show you right now. You can see this is the template that I've created in the name of Thrivecart new purchase. And you can see this is the template that I've created right here that says hello. Next to hello is the name of my customer. I've done the purchase. I've entered the variable right here. It says thank you for purchasing PHP for programming. Your order has successfully processed and we are excited to have you on board. Here are the details of the purchase, course name, PHP programming. If you have any question or need assistance, feel free to reply to this message. We are here to help. Welcome to our family. Happy learning. Best regards, Team Pabbly. So you can see right over here, this is the message, and using this template, I want to send WhatsApp messages to all my customers who are going to do the purchase using Thrivecart. Okay. So as the template has now been created, what I'm going to do is we are going to set up our action step. And for the action application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Pabbly Chatflow. I'm going to select my action application as Pabbly Chatflow. And for the action event, I'm going to select as send curl request. And then to connect Pabbly Chatflow to Pabbly Connect, click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. After that, over here it is asking for the token. Using this token, we are going to build the connection between Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connect. And in order to have the token, the hyperlink is provided in the help desk. Click on this link right here. As I'm going to do that, we're going to land towards the API and webhooks page of our Pabbly Chatflow account. You can see right here. And this is the API token. Copy it from here and paste it over here in the token field. And then click on the save button to connect Pabbly Chatflow to Pabbly Connect. As you can see, Pabbly Chatflow has now been connected to Pabbly Connect. Over here, it is asking for the body. Now, from where are we going to have the body? In order to have the body, we need to create this template as a broadcast in our Pabbly Chatflow account. We need to create the broadcast of the template using which we are going to send the messages to our customers who have done the purchase of this product. In order to create the broadcast for this template over here, what we are going to do is we are going to go to this broadcast section from the left side of the panel right here. As we're going to come towards the broadcast page of our Pabbly Chatflow account, in order to create a new broadcast, click on this add broadcast button right here. As we're going to do that, we'll land towards the WhatsApp broadcast page right here, and it is asking for the broadcast type first. For that, select it as API campaign right here, okay? After that, it is asking for us to enter the campaign name and for us to select the template. So the campaign name over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it as new Thrivecart order. This is the campaign name that I want to give. And for the template, I've created a template in the name of Thrivecart new purchase. I'm going to select that template from the drop down. In order to tally the template, you can see the preview of the template right here. This is the same template. After entering all the required details, I'm going to click on this add broadcast button right here. As I'm going to do that, you can see over here new broadcast in the name of new Thrivecart order has been created. And over here to have the body that Pabbly Connect is asking for, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this test broadcast button right here. As we're going to do that, you can see this is going to appear in front of you. And over here, if I'm going to copy the whole body from here, this is the body that Pabbly Connect is asking for. So I'm going to paste it right over here. Okay. So this is the body you can see right over here that Pabbly Connect is asking for. Okay, now we're going to make some changes in this body right here. In order to do that, what we are going to do is over here for the destination, you can see it is the destination to whom we want to send a WhatsApp message to. As I want to send the WhatsApp message to the customer who done the purchase using Thrivecart, for that, for the data of this field, I'm going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to select this text from here, you can see this was the previous step, that is Thrivecart product purchase. As I'm going to click on it, this is the same response that was captured in our previous step. It is asking for the phone number to whom we want to send a WhatsApp message to. I want to send the WhatsApp message to the customer who have done the purchase, and the phone number of the customer is been recorded in this step right over here. You can see the contact number. To this number, I want to send this WhatsApp message to. So for the data of this field, I'm going to select the data from my previous response. As I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever now a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this map data. Username to whom we want to send a WhatsApp message to. I want to send a WhatsApp message towards the customer who have done the purchase. For that, I'm going to search for the name of my customer from here. I'm going to search for the name. I'm going to map the data of the name of my customer. Okay. After that, over here, you can see it is asking for the body parameters. Body parameters is the field in which you can enter the value of the variable. I have created a variable for my customer's name. So in place of this $first name, I'm going to map the data of the name of my customer. I'm going to search for the name. I'm going to map the data of the name of my customer in place of this parameter field. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the Save and Send Test Request button. But before that, you can see right over here in place of this destination, I have entered the mobile number of the customer, and this mobile number is not a valid number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this mobile number from here, and in place of the destination, I'm going to enter my mobile number so a WhatsApp message can be forwarded to me on my number. Okay. So what I'm going to do is for the destination over here, I'm going to enter the mobile number, and the mobile number that you're entering, you have to enter it with the country code. So if you don't have the number with the country code, add the country code in front of it and then enter the mobile number. So I'm going to enter the country code. Now I'm going to enter my mobile number right here. So I've entered my mobile number over here. Now I'm going to click on this button right here. As I'm going to do that, over here we received a response. The success comes as true, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my Pabbly Chatflow account. As I'm going to land towards my Pabbly Chatflow account. Now to check whether the message is forwarded towards my customer or not, for that on the left side of the panel, I'm going to go to this inbox section right here. In inbox page, you can see all the messages that you send towards your customers or your leads, and the messages that you receive from your leads or your customers. You can see all the messages over here in the inbox section. On the left side of the panel, you can see these are all my customers over here. And if I'm going to open this customer in the name of Angel, that is my number, you can see a WhatsApp message has been successfully forwarded to this customer right here. That is Angel. It says, hello smart customer. This is the name of the customer. I've done the purchase. You can see right here. It says, thank you for purchasing PHP for programming. Your order has been successfully processed, and you can see this is the exactly same template that we have created using Pabbly Chatflow. It's been forwarded to me on my number. In the inbox, you can see the status of the messages as well. As it is sent, it comes as sent, delivered. So now from my phone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this message as well. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp now. So you can see right over here, as soon as I'm going to read the message, it will come as read. It will be updated as read. You can see right over here, okay? So as now the message is successfully forwarded on my number, this means we have successfully created an automation between Thrivecart and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done. I am an owner of an edutech company and I use Thrivecart to manage my course sales and payment processes from my students. Over here for the trigger, I've selected as Thrivecart product purchase, as soon as by end of the students, the product that I've created in my Thrivecart is going to be purchased. Over here, the trigger is going to capture the response of that. And as the purchase is going to be completely done by the student, towards the student, I want to send a WhatsApp message. For that, I've set up my action step. Over here for the action application, I selected as Pabbly Chatflow and action event as send curl request. As using Pabbly Chatflow, I forwarded the WhatsApp message towards my customer. I've done the purchase of the product that I'm selling using Thrivecart. And with Pabbly Connect, I built the connection between these two applications. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.